Unlike the invulnerabilities of a few comic book characters such as Darwin getting completely retconned in the X-Men movies, I want to go ahead and say that no one is invulnerable to criticism, just like how I said in my invulnerability video that I recently talked about after some drama that appeared. However, with Jack Black and Cage breaking up Tenacious D, I didn't really think I was going to talk about this, but I've seen it around a lot. I did make a video talking about how Jack Black was basically endorsing Biden, and it was like the most cringe, weird, strange shit I've ever seen in my life.
Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president and speak here tonight, and I said, I am in, when and where, but my president needs me. There wasn't much they could say after that, and when the president wins in November, yeah! Mr. President, you're welcome.
Joe Biden is effectively a walking corpse. He is, as I've actually personally worked in assisted living. I was a maintenance worker for assisted living care and a independent care facility and apartment complex, effectively. I have seen individuals in assisted living that have better cognitive skills than the President Joe Biden. So in all fairness, I don't generally understand why Jack Black would endorse him. He doesn't have the ability to really be a president. People just bring him shit to sign and sit him down and he signs it. He literally mistook Putin and Zelensky. He literally confused them in front of like the world. And he did the same thing with Kamala Harris and Vice President Trump, you know, sending 1.5% of our federal budget to Israel. And, you know, a lot of people still have a lot of beef with what Israel did to the Gaza Strip. So there's a lot going on there. And I think it's so weird that Jack Black endorsed Joe Biden. However, if you guys haven't noticed, this clip is coming up. It's basically what happened for Cage's birthday on stage. He said something very negative about Donald Trump. He said, "Don't miss Trump next time," as his birthday wish.
Make a wish, Cage. Don't miss Trump next time.
Now, if you didn't know, which I'm sure you do, Donald Trump had an attempt on his life. He had an assassination attempt where an individual did try to kill him. And that individual was Thomas Matthew Crutz. And of course, I don't even need to tell you that there's a lot of controversy around the shooting in general, just the assassination attempt, because there's a lot of things that seemingly don't make sense as to how he was able to get on that roof without Secret Service knowing this or blah, 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 that. And he ended up in a video, an advertisement for BlackRock. However, with Cage's comment on his little birthday wish saying, "Don't miss Trump next time," it effectively has destroyed the band Tenacious D, and the insurance policy is pulled from beneath their feet. They had to cancel the tour. Jack Black seems to be like really more concerned about making his cartoons than he does about his relationship with Cage, which to me is incredibly fucking pathetic, considering that most Americans, right-wingers in general, the right-wing Republican conservatives, they have literally been saying for years, okay, I've worked in construction, I've been surrounded by these kinds of people, they have literally been saying for years that they hope someone shoots Joe Biden. I'm not saying I advocate for something crazy like that where someone gets shot. I still personally think the world would be a better place if most of the politicians were replaced with other people, like working class people. Right-wingers have literally been talking day and day about shooting Biden. They literally talked about it on a daily basis. I've been literally surrounded by these people talking about it. People have actually been saying the same thing about Trump for like over half a decade. Tons of people have been saying, oh, they hope, you know, Trump gets shot, and nobody's fucking giving a shit. Literally, nobody is giving a shit until suddenly it happens. Suddenly it happens, and now everybody gives a shit. And it's so fucking wild, because you didn't give a shit before. Everybody wanted their opponent to get fucking blasted, because we're at the point in the United States where we are fucking crumbling. Now that a real attempt has been taken on the former president's life, now everyone gives a shit about being politically correct about it, right? Especially from the political party, the group, the Republicans, that don't believe in being politically correct and believe in freedom of speech. Now you want to cancel Cage for the very bad, I'm not saying what he said was right, but the very bad comment that he made, instead of, you know, fucking give whatever. Who gives a shit? So it's more about the money than it is about the relationship with Jack Black and Cage, which I find incredibly pathetic with Jack Black, especially someone who has been raised on rock and roll. And the whole point of rock and roll is fuck the establishment. It seems that Jack Black has effectively fallen into the system. He is part of the pit, part of the problem, and he's effectively just another shitty celebrity, and it really hurts. I used to play his music. Me and my cousin, we used to go around and we used to go in public, sit down at the beach and fucking play Tenacious D songs. I grew up on that, and it is so sad to see Jack Black throw away his friendship with Cage over politics. It's so dumb. And I feel bad for the whole situation. What Cage said was not a good thing. It was not a smart thing. It just wasn't something to take as far as to try to ruin the man and ruin the band. I think it is so dumb that we are at the point to where everyone is so fucking sensitive about everything. And it's always funny because the right-wingers will always try to say that the left is more snowflakey, but the whole problem is that they're fucking snowflakes themselves. They can't handle when people say anything. I fully believe that people should be held accountable for the things that they say, and Cage should be held accountable for saying what he said. However, I don't believe Jack Black should just basically throw away his entire friendship with Cage over it. It's like a big PR stunt. It's really pathetic, and I hate that so much, to see a lack of integrity between friends. It's really dumb. I think most of Congress and all of the presidents that we have, everyone that's running, they're all bad. I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. I don't like Ken. I don't like any of these guys. I really don't at all. Or women. I don't like any of them. None of them are good leaders. None of them have good policies. Not to mention, I personally find it incredibly pathetic that people religiously believe that God stepped in and stopped the bullet from killing Donald Trump, but just, allowed the bullets to kill the dad, the person that actually died, with the family that lost a loved one. It is so incredibly fucking sad that this happened to this family, but people are like, oh yeah, God saved Trump, but your God didn't save the fucking retired firefighter dad. Their argument is, of course, everyone has their time. It wasn't Trump's time. Shut the fuck up. It is the most pathetic fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Genuinely. You guys have been talking about wanting to shoot Biden for fucking ever. You guys talk about wanting to kill Congress members. You guys do it to my face at my jobs that I have worked. You guys do it openly on social media. And you're going to turn around and criticize other people like Cage who say the same shit that you said because now suddenly someone tried to do it. Then my rant's done for the day. Thank you for watching. Like and sub for more. See you in the next one. You can't kill the metal, but apparently you can kill Tenacious D. See ya.
Complete.